Hello everybody, I am the king of the internet, you are my loyal subjects, and I'm going at it with my March Madness 2018 predictions. Now I'm just going to say this right off the bat, I'm going to be wrong on most of these. Last year I picked UCLA, if you can remember, eliminated in the Sweet 16. Year before that, I picked West Virginia, eliminated round 1. So yeah, don't trust me. Go out and fill out your own. Don't trust me on any of these. Now, I'm just gonna get started with the South Regional. So in the South, I got Virginia, Creighton, Kentucky in a close one over Davidson, Zona, Loyola Chicago, Tennessee, Nevada, and Cincy. Then moving on to the round of 32, I got UVA, Zona, Tennessee, Cincinnati. Moving on to the Sweet 16. Alright, this is when things really begin to get interesting. Alright, I got UVA and Cincy. Okay, trust me guys, it does get interesting. Now, in the Elite 8, this one was close. I had to come up with a lot of, picks. Really had to do some thinking about this one. Because, well, yeah, UVA has been dominant. I've had a fondness for Cincinnati. And, if I'm going with my gut, then I'm definitely going with Cincinnati. But I gotta factor in analytics. I'm going with my gut and the numbers. So after some long thinking, I decided to go with Virginia. Go with the obvious pick. Alright. Next on to the East Regional, which you can, if you're looking for a hot take, just skip this part, alright? Just skip this part if you're looking for a hot take. So I got UVA, Vatek, Colin Sexton, really good. WVU, Wichita State, Florida, Texas Tech, Arkansas, and Purdue. Moving on, Purdue, TTU, West Virginia blows it again in the second round, and Nova. Then Nova, TTU, Nova. Alright, like I said, if you're looking for a hot take, don't watch this part. If you're looking for a hot take, watch this part. I got Xavier, Mizzou, Ohio State, Zaga, Houston, Michigan, Providence, over Texas A&M, let's go Friars, and North Carolina. Alright, now I got Xavier. I got the Zags in this one, honestly. Ohio State is still really good, but the Zag style play, along with that's how dominant they've been, and how last season, when I thought that they would go out early on in the tournament, they proved me wrong and got into the national championship game. So I'm not making the mistake I did last year. I'm not overlooking Gonzaga. Next up, Houston actually makes it to the Elite 8, and so does North Carolina over Providence. Next up, the Houston Cougars versus the North Carolina Tar Heels. Now, no, I'm going to get crucified for this, and no one's going to believe me, and this is the part where 95% of the viewer base clicks off because they realize that none of these have a chance of happening. I'm going with Houston. And Zaga. Now, I don't want you to click away just yet. Maybe click away a bit later, but let me explain my rationale. Houston is the most underrated team in the tournament. The American is one of the most underrated conferences in the nation. Alright? And I really think that Houston should go far in the tourney. Houston has a lot of the skills on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. And they can just ball. Honestly, I'm not even dismissing North Carolina. They still are an amazing team. They'll always have last year to cherish. But still, that's what people said about Villanova last year, dude. They're national champions. They should make it. They're the safe pick to go to the championship game. And what happened? They lost in the second round to Wisconsin. So yeah. And then Gonzaga and Houston. Oh well, he's probably gonna pick Gonzaga just because there's no way he's pitting Houston in the Final Four. He just put Houston in the Final Four. So Houston, pay attention to them. All right. Next up, Kansas, Seton Hall. always repping NMU, NMSU, keep saying it wrong, NMSU, Auburn, TCU, Michigan State. And then we got the worst game of the tournament. Two teams that should not, in Oklahoma's case, they shouldn't even been in the tournament. And in Rhode Island's case, they should have been much lower. And this is the time where Trae Young proves that Trae Young is worth all the hype. Trae Young proves that he's worth all the hype. Duke wins, by the way. What a surprise. Trae Young proves that he's worth it. Trae Young earns Oklahoma the right to lose to Duke. Michigan State, Auburn, and Kansas. All right, then Sweet 16, you got Kansas and MSU. I don't really trust Duke. Because last year, if you remember, picked them to go to the national title game against UCLA. What did they do? They lost in the second round. And then I got a teeny bit of a hot take, MSU. I know they blew it in the Big Ten tournament, but still, they are big time. They can do it. I know that they can, as a fact, due to their combination of amazing defense and nice offense. So moving on, my Final Four includes the Virginia Cavs, the Houston Cougars, the Villanova Wildcats, and Michigan State Spartans. So I'm going to start off with the obvious. I mean, he's not going to pick Houston to go to the national championship game. I mean, Virginia? How on earth can Houston beat Virginia? I'll tell you how Houston can beat Virginia. They can't. Virginia moves on to the national title game. Alright? Then, this always happens. Then, you got Villanova, Michigan State. Bit of another hot take. Michigan State. Alright? Michigan State against Virginia. Then you got Villanova. But I'm sorry, Nova. You'll always be in there. You'll always be everybody's favorite to win the national title. But in the end, it just got too close, and I had to go with my gut. Alright, so national title game pick is Virginia and Michigan State. So you see, Virginia's got a huge strength schedule, #1 in RPI. However, where they really shine is their defense. They've got nice big men. They can steal the ball. They are just amazing on defense. Then you got Michigan State, offensive firepower to the max, right? So who wins an offense versus defense? So one of them wins games. One of them wins championships. The Virginia Cavaliers are your 2018 NCAA tournament champions. Wow, what a hot take, right? Thank you all so much for watching. I really enjoy making these videos. This is the one consistent video that I've made over and over again, and I make without doubt. Alright. Last year, it was what revitalized my kick for YouTube. And this is just one of the things that I like making the absolute most. Knowing me, however, North Carolina is going to win the national championship game over Villanova. Virginia is going to be the first 1 seed to lose to a 16 seed, and Houston's going to be out in the second round to Michigan. Don't be too surprised if that happens. But anyway, please like and comment, and if you're new, I recommend subscribing just because I make videos. That's about as much as I can say. But anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye.